In this video, we'll be talking about data representation 2, whereby we'll be solving some questions under data representation. If you have not watched the first video, please check the description below. The link of data representation 1 is there, so as for you to watch before coming down to this particular video. Now, we are going to solve this example from the given data. That is, these are what are datas. There are 30 score of 30 students doing STS 201. Using the information below, this is still the information. Find class interval, class mark, cumulative frequency, relative cumulative frequency, and what? Draw the histogram. All these are very simple to do. That is why you need to watch the first video before coming to this. We have known the meaning of class interval, class mark from the first video. If you check the question very well, we are not given any interval that we want to use. Then we can choose to use any particular interval yourself. You can choose the interval that we have class width of what? 3, class width of 4, class width of 5. But because of short data that I have, I will choose the one that have class width of just 5, so as for me to get to the last point very fast. Now, class mark. We know the meaning of class mark itself. After we get our class interval, then we can go for class mark. Now, we're going to choose the one that have the width of what? 5. Now, the lowest number here is 5. Check. The lowest number is 5 and the biggest number is 40. So we start 5 to, if you count 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That is width of what? Of 9. So from 5 to 9, 9, 10, 11, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that is the interval that I want to use. 5, 5. The one that have class width of what? Of 5. So let me cancel this. We can start here. 5 to 9, 9 to 13, 13 to 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 13 to 17, then 17 to 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 17 to 21, 21 to 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 25, 25, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 25 to 29. Then 25 to 29, then we have 29 to 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. We are still continuing. 33 to 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 37. Because of this, we are cancelling this. 37, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 37 to what? 41. You can see that we have the last number already, which is what? 40. So that is how to choose class interval. You can choose your own class interval to be 3. That will be 5, 6, 7. 7, 8, 9. You can choose it, but because of the short data that I have to choose something that will make it to be very easy and very fast. Now let's talk about the class mark. How do we get the class mark? Class mark is we are to add the lower limit plus upper lower limit plus upper limit, then divided by 2. You can take the first video so as to know how you calculate that. 5 plus 9 divided by 2, we have 7. 9 plus 13 divided by 2, we have 11. 13 plus 17 divided by 2, we have 15. 17 plus 21 divided by 2, we have 19. 25 plus 21 divided by 2, we have what? 23. 25 plus 29 divided by 2, you have what? 27. And you have 31. We have 35. And we have what? 39. These are the what? Class mark. Now, for you to now get your frequency, it is very much easy to get. If you want to get your frequency, you'll be needing all your datas. Now, first one is what? 5 to 9. What are the numbers that fall from 5 to 9? That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, let's count them. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. That is all. So we have frequency of what here? Of 6. Okay, let's go for 19, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Let's take the first row. Do you have anything like that? 12. 12 is here. 10 is here. Making 2. 10. Do you have again? 3. And what? And 4. So that is all. We have 4. So now, talking about getting the frequency, let's go over it again. 5 to 9. What are the number that is present? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So let's count. In the first row, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's all. That is all. So we have 6 here. Now let's take 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Let's take the first row. Do we have such element? Now, because we have 9 here, if you have 9 here, we're not going to count the 9 again because I've already counted among the first one. So if you see 9 here again, we're not going to count it. So we start from just what? Just 10. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have what? We have 4. So let's go. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Because we have 13 here, we're not going to count the 13 again. So we just start from 14 straight. So we have 1, we have 2, we have 3, that is all. So we just write our answer here. Okay, let's go for the next one. 17, 18, 19, 20. Because we have 17, you're not going to count that 17 again. So we just start from what? We start from 18. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is what? Just 4. We write our 4. So we go for 21 now. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay. We have 21 here. Sorry, we have 21 here. We still have this one too. That's 2. So we add 2 to this one, making what? Making 6. Sorry, I made that error. Making 6. So since you have 21 here and we have already counted 21 here, we are not going to count it among it. We just start from what? 22. So let's search from 22 to 25 now. 1, 2, 3. I think that's all. So just write our 3. So let's go 25 to 29. That's 25, 26, 27, 28, 20 what? 29. Because we're 25 here, we're not going to count 25. We just start from what? 26. Do you have it there? No. Do you have 27? Yes. 1. Do you have 28? Yes. 2. Do you have 29? Yes. That's making what? Making 4. So we have our 4 here. So 29 now. Let's go to 29 to 33. 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Let's see. 1, 2. That's just it. We have what? We have 2. So because we have 33 here, so let's go for the next one. 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. Because of 33 here, we're not going to count 33. Let's talk about 34, 35. And we only have 135, which is 1. And the next one, we only have what? 140. That being complete. So now let's check if we are correct or not. 6 plus 4 plus 3 plus 6 plus 3 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1. We have what? We have 30. The summation of all the frequency must be what? Must be 30. Why? Because if you check the question we are given, they said from the given data below, they are what? 30 score of what? 30 students. That means their frequency, the total of their frequency must be what? Must be 30. So now let's go for the cumulative. Cumulative is very more simple. 6 plus 0, 6. 4 plus 6, 10. 3 plus 10, 13. 13 plus 6, 19. 19 plus 3, 22. 22 plus 4, 26. 26 plus 2, 28. 28 plus this, 29. 9. 1 plus this 30. Now, how do you know that your cumulative is correct? For you to know that your cumulative is very correct, the total sum of all your frequency must be the last of your what? Cumulative frequency. Now, you want to calculate the relative cumulative frequency. Please, if you have not watched the first video, try to do so before going into this. Relative cumulative frequency is very simple. So now we want to calculate the what? Relative cumulative frequency. Don't forget that the total number of our frequency is what? 30. So for us to calculate the relative cumulative now, we just start from 6 divided by 30 times 100, 10 divided by 30 times 100, 13 divided by 30 times 100, 19 divided by 30 times 100, 22 divided by 30 times 100, 26 divided by 30 times 100, 28 divided by 30 times 100, 29 divided by 30 times 100, 30 divided by 30 times 100. So this one will give us 100%. You can calculate for the rest. Now, the next thing for us to do is to draw the what? Histogram. So now we want to calculate the what? Relative cumulative frequency. Don't forget that the total number of our frequency is what? 30. So for us to calculate the relative cumulative now, we just start from 6 divided by 30 times 100, 10 divided by 30 times 100, 13 divided by 30 times 100, 19 divided by 30 times 100, 22 divided by 30 times 100, 26 divided by 30 times 100, 28 divided by 30 times 100, 29 divided by 30 times 100, 30 divided by 30 times 100. So this one gives us 100%. You can calculate for the rest. Now, the next thing for us to do is to draw the what? Histogram. Now, for us to draw the histogram, it is very simple to draw, but I want you to note the difference between the histogram and bar chart. Histogram does not have any gap, but bar charts have a what? Gap in between. Now, if you want to draw histogram, you are going to need two things. Let's use it from this part. Now, your frequency will be at this side and your class interval will be at this side. Now, what are the frequency that we have? What are the frequency from the lowest? This is 0, right? This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5, and this is what? 6. These are the frequency that we have. Now, you notice that I told that there will not be gap. There will not be gap between our what's it called? Our histogram. Now we have on what? 5 to what? 5 to 9. So we start from 5 to 9. You see 9 to what? 13. 9 to what? 13. 13 to what? 17. 13 to 17. 17 to what? 21. 21 to what? 25. 25 to what? 29. 29 to what? 33. 33 to what? 37. 37 to what? 41. Don't mind my own labeling. If you want to draw your own for a particular lecturer or something, the space in between the numbers must be what? Consistent. It must be right. So now, what is the frequency of 5 to 9? That is 6. Abi? Then you draw the line. you draw your bar. The next one is what? 9 to 13. 9 to 13. What is the frequency? 4. The next one is what? 13 to 17. What is the frequency? 3. You come here, you draw. The next one is what? 17 to 21. What is the frequency? 6. You go up again. You draw your what? Your bar. The next one is what? 21 to 25. The frequency is what? 3. You go again. You draw. The next one is what? 25 to 29. The frequency is what? 4. You go. You draw. The next one is what? 29 to 33. The frequency is what? 2. And you have 33 to what? 37. The frequency is what? 1. You go here. You draw. And the last one is 37 to 41. The frequency is what? Just 1. So that is how to draw the histogram. Please, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so. Comment, like, and send it to your friends. Thanks.